Finding the perfect spot to meet up with new friends can be difficult to make it easier. We've chosen a spot that's central and easy to get to. This article will explore the advantages of this spot and how to make the most of it. We decided to meet at a local park. In the center of town, it was a great spot for us to get together and get to know each other better. We had plenty of space to roam around and explore, and the scenery was beautiful. The park was peaceful and quiet, providing a perfect setting for us to connect. After finding a comfortable spot to sit down, we began to get to know each other. We shared stories about our childhoods, where we grew up, and our experiences in school. We talked about our dreams and passions, and the things we hope to achieve in life. We also discussed our hobbies and interests, and how we each ended up in this particular place. We laughed and joked, and soon the time flew by. We had formed a strong connection in such a short amount of time, and we were excited to explore the area together. After getting to know each other, we decided to explore the area. We started by walking around the area, taking in the sights and sounds of the city. We stopped to take some pictures and chat with some of the locals, learning more about the history of the area and what it had to offer. We then made our way to the local park, taking in the beautiful scenery and enjoying the fresh air. We also stopped at some of the local shops and restaurants, sampling the local cuisine and admiring the unique architecture. It was a fun and interesting way to spend the day, and we left feeling refreshed and excited for our next adventure. After getting to know each other and exploring the area, it's time to make a plan. We can decide on a few activities that we'd all like to do, and then figure out a schedule that works for everyone. We can also decide on a budget for the day and divide up costs. If necessary, we should also make sure to factor in any transportation costs, so that we can get to each activity without any issues. With a plan in place, we can be sure to have an enjoyable day together. After deciding on a central and easy-to-access spot to meet up with new friends, the next step is to brainstorm ideas for the day. Everyone should take a few moments to think of activities that they would enjoy doing together. This could include going to a nearby park, exploring a local museum, or trying out a new restaurant. Once everyone has shared their ideas, it's time to decide on a destination. After brainstorming ideas, the next step in planning an adventure is to agree on a destination. Everyone should have a say in where the group is headed, and it's important to take into account everyone's preferences and ideas. It's also important to consider safety and practicality when selecting a final destination. Once the group has agreed on a destination, the planning can move forward. After agreeing on a destination, the next step in a successful journey is to make a map. This can be done by researching the area online or consulting a physical map. It is important to note any landmarks, roads, and trails that will be encountered along the way. The map should be detailed enough to provide an accurate picture of the terrain and the route that should be taken. Additionally, the map can be used to plan out rest stops and other important points of interest. With a detailed map in hand, travelers can be confident that they will arrive at their destination safely and efficiently. After agreeing on a destination, The next step in the journey is to gather the necessary supplies. This involves making a list of items needed for the journey, such as food, water, camping gear, and clothing. It is important to consider the terrain and weather of the destination, and to pack accordingly. It is also important to consider the weight of the supplies, as the group will be responsible for carrying them once the list is made. The group can begin to acquire the items, either by purchasing them or gathering them from home. After gathering all the necessary supplies, it was time to set out on our journey. We were all excited to begin our adventure, but also a bit nervous. We had a plan, a map, and the supplies we needed, but we weren't sure what else to expect. We each took a deep breath and stepped forward, ready to take on the unknown. As we stepped forward, we all shared a moment of determination and courage, knowing that this was only the beginning of our journey. The protagonist had finally made the difficult decision to leave home and embark on a journey of self-discovery with a heavy heart. They packed their belongings and made their way out of the familiar confines of their home, determined to face whatever the future held. Though they may have been filled with uncertainty, they were ready to take the first step on their journey. Beginning a journey can be daunting, but with proper navigation, it can be a rewarding experience to guide the way. It is important to set goals and objectives that will help one stay on track. It is also important to be open to new experiences and to learn from mistakes. It is essential to have a plan for what to do if something unexpected happens. Additionally, having a support system of family and friends can be invaluable in helping to navigate the journey. With these tools in hand, one can be prepared to face any challenge that comes their way. As the journey progresses, the traveler will inevitably encounter unexpected challenges, whether it is a sudden change in the weather, a broken-down vehicle, or a detour. The traveler must be prepared to adapt to the situation. It is important to remain calm and use problem-solving skills to find a solution. Being flexible and creative is key to overcoming these obstacles. With a positive attitude and a willingness to learn, the traveler can make the most of any situation and continue on the path to success. After navigating the journey and overcoming unexpected challenges, reaching the final destination is a momentous occasion. The long, arduous journey is finally complete, and the sense of accomplishment is overwhelming. There is a feeling of joy and pride in having achieved a goal. No matter how difficult it may have been, the sense of closure and satisfaction is unparalleled. And the feeling of success is unparalleled with the final destination in sight. The adventure has been worth every step taken and every obstacle overcome. The journey has been filled with lessons, memories, and experiences that will stay with us for a lifetime. After reaching the final destination, it is time to celebrate the adventure, reflecting on all the lessons learned, the people met, and the obstacles overcome. It is important to take a moment to appreciate the journey, taking the time to recognize the courage, strength, and resilience it took to get to the destination can bring a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. Celebrating the adventure is a way to honor the hard work and dedication it took to get there.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update from us. We'll be bringing you more exciting stories and videos like this one. See you next time.